Hey guys, it's your girl Coco Kitten Bruja here with another deck review. And this time we are doing the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Linn. This is a 52 card deck and this is a fairly new deck for me. I got this deck maybe 3-4 days ago. So let's just go ahead and dive into it, shall we? Again, this is another Hay House deck. I want to say probably half of my decks are Hay House decks. They make really good things. Like, I really resonate with the cards that they produce. So the Sacred Destiny Oracle, really good box, typical top and bottom. It's very nice artwork inside the box. These cards are more matte. They don't have that high gloss. Even the box itself is pretty matte. Let's look at the book first. So it looks like the table of contents is not in alphabetical order, unfortunately. Wait, no, it is in alphabetical order, sorry. We have the intro, we have interpreting the cards, and then we have all of our spreads. So it goes really in depth before we even get to the cards, which I respect. I like that, especially for those who may be new to oracles. It's good to have a strong foundation before you get into the meanings of the cards, right? It even has a 1-year spread. That's awesome. All right. So now let's look into the meaning of the cards. So we have the picture, we have the general understanding of the card here, and then we go into its meaning. And then there's a cool thing here that says the sacred landscape wants you to know. So this is a more in-depth meaning of the card and next steps, next actions, right? So that's pretty cool. The font is italicized, so me personally, I would probably need my glasses to make sure that I'm reading this accurately, especially if it's late at night when my eyes are running out of steam. So keep that in mind. The font is pretty standard size, but it is italicized. The cards themselves. So the cardstock, like I said, it's not glossy. It's a matte. It has that silky feel to it. Not too thick, not too thin. And it's about standard size, right? Medium-sized hand, it sits in the palm just like that. Shuffling, since this is a new deck, they're still kind of sticky to each other. Oh, look at that. Transformation card. 2020 is definitely about transformations, right? Going from that caterpillar to a butterfly. But then we also have the wisdom card. All right, y'all. I'm not trying to give readings, but I mean, that's going to resonate with somebody. Wisdom and transformation. Dive into that, right? So they're a little sticky, but they shuffle pretty well. As far as bridge shuffling, I can see these bending. They give a good bridge, but I can definitely see these bending. So I wouldn't do this type of shuffling a lot. See, there's already a bit of a bend there. So I wouldn't recommend bridge shuffling with this. Looking at the cards themselves, very basic, very minimalist as far as the meaning being at the bottom, but the imagery is absolutely stunning. Very, very nice. Thriving, look at that. Thriving, guys. That is gorgeous. All my butterfly lovers out there. This deck has a lot of butterflies in it. those of you who are obsessed with butterflies, this is a good deck for you because I've noticed that there's a lot of butterflies in this particular deck. New beginnings, forgiveness. There's that transformation card again. Protection. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. This deck I've connected to fairly quickly, just because it's such a good supporter deck. Any decks that can give me clarity on top of my tarot, I'm all here for. And the Sacred Destiny Oracle is a great supporter deck. I feel like this may be more intermediate to advanced, just because of how simplistic it is, to where you don't get a lot of information on the card. It is a very intuitive type of deck. Of course, you can always use the book with it. But me personally, I like to draw from imagery. I like to draw for the theme of the picture that I'm looking at, right? But if you feel called to this deck, by all means, get the deck. If you feel that you can have a connection with this deck as a beginner, by all means, get it. Again, this is a good supporter deck. So general readings, I would go as far as love readings, career readings, definitely good for that. As far as price point, we have 23 on there, but y'all know me, I went to Amazon, so it's gonna be cheaper. And yeah, if you have this deck, if you have questions about this deck, hit those comments and talk to me. How do you feel about this deck? How has this deck worked for you? Or if you just want to know more about it, all right? If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button because there's tons more decks on the way, guys. All right. Until next time, peace.